Hello there, Nick here. Doing a video here, basically to tell you about, as promised. I promise I will deliver, that I will tell you about the new army that is joining my collection. It's an army that I've wanted for quite a long time. I did put a video up. I'll try and put a link to that video for you to press the screen somewhere, possibly in the future. Yeah, so there was a couple of guesses. I believe Eric Beer's guess was the Gene Stealer cult. There was another guess of Necrons. Super Wargamer guessed that one. I mean, I do already have an army of Necrons. Maybe he meant that I was collecting another force of Necrons, you know, a smaller force doing different things. I think Death Watch came up, I think. I could be mistaken. Unfortunately, none of you were right. It was, in fact, these guys. You may recognize these vehicles. These boys here. Quite a few there. Another one there. So what I'll say, first things first, is this is a second-hand army. I'm not going to lie to you. But it will include, basically, just proving the point that you know, further ways to save money in Warhammer 40k. The bit of story behind it is a good friend of mine. He did get into the hobby, but he changed his mind. It was a lot of time consuming, especially with these guys. They do take a lot of time off your hands. A little bit, what's the word, sad to say. So it was a bit of a sad face when he said, "I will no longer be collecting." But I had my eye on his force anyway, regardless. A little mean to say, sneaky, cunning, possibly. Probably not. But again, long story short, I took him off his hands, and as you probably can tell, I did start stripping some of the models. So there's your usual shooting too fast orc falling off his feet that you usually get. There is also, obviously, the war boss. There's also some models which were, in my opinion, pretty decently painted. So like a Death Skull style. I think, if I'm honest, I may strip these later, but you probably tell that I have started stripping them. If you have a little look at them, stripped enough, basically to start painting again if I want to. Well, if I want to. I will, when I get around to it. Obviously, I didn't just get shooter boys, I got a couple of chopper boys. This isn't the full army, there's a lot more that is not shown. I'll possibly, at the end of the video, put a couple of pictures. What I'll include, points. In future videos, we'll be using this army to show you how you can save money in the future, you know, things like stripping your models. I won't lie, a little bit inspired by Super Wargamer, if he doesn't mind. You know, feel free to tell me in the comments, but I may just do it anyway. If I can remember, I'll also put a link to his video in the video. I think that's about it, really. I don't know what to say other than sort of my plans is to paint them, as I like to do with everything. I'll go for a really simple colour scheme, so really simple body armour and all that, and it'll probably end up with probably a hint of orange in places, you know, to keep my usual theme of either red or ginger, basically, as I like to do. I may even do the video of how I paint that. Probably not nowhere near on the same level as people like Apathetic Fish in any way, shape or form. But it'll be more of a quick way to get through the horde, possibly. We'll see how it goes. It's fingers crossed, by the way. So this video is getting really long. So basically it was just a quick update. If you liked it, you know, as usual, put a like on it. You can see my thumb when I was punching up. then please do. Subscribe, share, etc., etc. Thank you very much, and good night.